Have you ever finished a game and felt tilted, but you couldn't even explain why? Nobody blamed you, you didn't play that bad, but suddenly you're tense, annoyed, and somehow disconnected. That feeling, that confusion, might come from something called Alexithymia. It's a complicated word, but it describes something simple: the inability to identify, understand, or express what you're feeling. You feel emotions, but you don't know which ones. And as long as you can't name them, your brain can't regulate them. In Dota, this happens all the time. A player starts flaming a teammate when in reality it's just frustrated at himself. Another one stays silent, called distant, not because it doesn't care, but because it doesn't know how to express the pressure it feels. And sometimes you just stop enjoying the game, not because you hate it, but because you can't tell the difference between excitement and stress anymore. That's alexithymia, being stuck in an emotional loop you don't understand. Let me give you a concrete example. You're playing support. You miss your save on your carry. Your chest tightens, your heartbeat rise, and you feel that wave of anger. You don't really know why. So you ping your carry, you say it's his fault, and you move on pretending you're fine. But that anger is not really anger. It's fear, shame, a frustration you can't name. So it comes out as blame. The truth is, emotions are signals. They're not good or bad. They're information. They tell you what's happening inside of you. But if you can't read them, you'll end up reacting blindly. That's why emotional awareness is such a hidden skill in Dota. Before a game, try to ask yourself, how do I actually feel right now? Not just fine or not fine. Are you tense, focused, tired, anxious, impatient? The more precisely you name your emotions, the more control you have over them and over your play. During a match, learn to read the physical signs: a clenched jaw, a racing heart, sweaty hands. These are not random. They are the signals your brain sends when you're overwhelmed. When you notice them, pause, breathe, refocus. Because great players don't fight their emotions, they use them. To me, alexithymia is one of the biggest invisible barriers to improvement in Dota. You can have all the mechanics, all the game sense, all the map awareness, but if you don't understand what you feel, you can't control your mind. And in a game as mentally demanding as Dota, your mind is your strongest weapon. So remember this: an average player reacts emotionally without understanding why. A good player recognizes those emotions and adapts, but a great player, it channels them into calm, focus, and clarity. Because understanding how you feel is the first step to understanding how you play.